The DJI Osmo Pocket 3.
Osmo Pocket 3.
The Osmo Pocket 3. I love this thing.
Since the very beginning of my content creation journey, I have been using my phones to record and edit all of my content, but today I'm buying the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and thank you so much to Precision Camera and Video for allowing me to record and take pictures in the store. No affiliation, but if you're in the area, you absolutely have to check out the shop. It is fantastic. Now, one thing I learned is if you're looking for this camera specifically and you happen to find it, buy it as soon as you can because it is borderline impossible to find this anywhere right now. Okay, so after I got home, I quickly realized that it wouldn't be the worst idea to pick up a couple extra things to ensure that my camera stays safe during travel and during use, and I will show that off later in the video. So the model that I got from the store was the base model that came with the camera, a carrying case, a wrist strap, a charging cable, and a tripod adapter. It also came with a couple of cool looking DJI brand stickers. So when I was using the camera for the first time, the stabilization portion of the gimbal felt buttery smooth, and the joystick has a nice tactile feel when you use it. You can also use it to realign the camera to center, and you can also switch it from rear facing to selfie mode, which is a nice feature I did not know prior. I also bought an exterior camera case cover. All this really does is cover the other side of the camera body that isn't covered by the main carrying case, and it just snaps into the microphone holding slot. I also picked up this hard shell traveling case. I got this mainly because it has a slot for everything that's made for this camera, everything from micro SD cards to ND filters and every kind of magnetic lens that you can think of for this camera. Alright, and the final thing that I picked up was this SD card organizer. It has 24 slots. It can hold a standard size SD card or a micro SD card within the same compartment. And even with everything that I picked up, most people would consider my setup incomplete without filters and especially an extended battery. And here is some test footage of me using the camera for the very first time. This is raw and completely unedited. And this is what the footage looks like after doing some very basic enhancements. And the level of customizability that this camera offers is insane, and I haven't even begun to scratch the surface. Alrighty guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video or if you found it helpful in making a decision, please consider leaving a like and a comment, and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification button. It helps the channel out greatly. And make sure you check out my pool room transformation video where I talk about 3 different upcoming giveaways that I'm planning. And with that being said, thank you so much for being here. Remember to practice with purpose, stay safe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.